to BrightPath Tours, and welcome to Richmond's beautiful and historic Franklin Street. On our tour today, we'll see many of the mansions that made this neighborhood one of the most desirable places to live in the city. Today, most of these historic gems are on the Virginia Registry and the National Register of Historic Places. We're starting at the grandest hotel in the city, the Jefferson Hotel, and we'll end at the building designed by Thomas Jefferson himself, the Virginia State Capitol Building. To start our tour, please make your way to the Jefferson Hotel at 101 West Franklin Street. Before we begin, we'll take a few minutes to introduce you to the town. To talk about the history of Richmond, Virginia, is to talk about the very early days of America's development. Even before it was made the capital of Virginia, and before it became Richmond, this spot at the falls of the James River was a trading post. Given its excellent location along the north side of the James River, it's easy to see why this small trading post would prosper. In the 1730s, a man by the name of Colonel William Byrd II inherited the land from his father and formalized the trading post into the town of Richmond. Tradition says that he named the place after a town near London, England. The years spanning the Revolutionary War era saw the gathering of many of America's founding fathers. In 1775, Patrick Henry spoke the famous phrase, "Give me liberty or give me death," during his speech at nearby St. John's Church. The U.S. Constitution was ratified here, and the Virginia Statute for Religious Freedom was written here. Can you guess who the author was? I'll bet many of you guessed Thomas Jefferson, which would be correct. While the Revolutionary War was still going on, Virginia was looking to move its capital from the colonial-era town of Williamsburg. With the importance of Richmond already established by then, it was an easy choice for the new capital, which moved to Richmond in 1780. As merchants and industrialists moved in, seeking to take advantage of the James River, we see Richmond becoming a center for large mills, for grain, cotton, and paper. Prior to the onset of the Civil War in 1861, Richmond's trade in tobacco, cotton, grain, flour, coffee, and dry goods made the city one of the most prosperous in America, rivaling Philadelphia, Boston, and Charleston. And the trade fueled the growth of the city as a center of wealth and culture. Large factories, magnificent homes, social and cultural events all made Richmond a very desirable place to live. But lingering just beneath the surface of all this growth and prosperity was the insidious support system that allowed so much of this growth, slavery. The very things that allowed for successful trade of goods, especially the James River, made Richmond one of the largest slave trading centers on the East Coast, along with Alexandria, Virginia, and Charleston, South Carolina. In fact, the route of our tour takes us near some of the sites of the old slave markets. As the new capital expanded, Franklin Street developed as the social center of the city. The wealthy merchants and traders who made their homes in the Franklin Street neighborhood spared no expense in building mansions that today make up a conglomeration of Greek Revival, Federal, Queen Anne, Italianate, and Beaux-Arts, just to name a few of the architectural examples we'll see. The variety of architecture in this city makes your head spin, but it is also a great benefit to be able to see all of these buildings near each other and compare their designs and styles. That brings us to our first stop, the Jefferson Hotel at 101 West Franklin Street. The best views of the hotel are from the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?